Morning.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. Our family has been blessed to farm in Montana
For over 100 years now.
And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
and blessings from our Savior,
Jesus Christ.
Perfect, right to the full mark. I think we might need to add a little coolant though, since we've been working the air out from losing that coolant line or the heater line last week. So just gonna grab a jug. Yeah, that's a little low. I'm gonna do another one yet too. Yeah, it looks better. Well, this sight glass, it's right down to the ad now, but it's been leaking and it's actually cracked around the outside. So I do have some replacements in the shop. I didn't know it was that full of oil yet. It was lower when it was spinning, all hung up around the outside, so don't really have a good catch bucket. I don't want to. Could do that, I guess. Let me go see if I can find something better. On second thought, since it still has plenty of oil in it, I'm gonna wait until I can drive the trailer up on a block when it's empty. I get that oil run away from the cap. And then we can change it and not make a mess. Well, I guess I'm not really worried about the mess. Well, here we go. I'm gonna try not to get stuck here in the snow lines. Oh yeah, we'll be all right. Oh, that's good. The sun's gonna join us today. Going down the hill. Well, we backed up on a block to give us a little more angle, hoping that that'll all drain away from the cap here.
You want orange or do you want red?
Well, the orange will be softer.
Oh, okay.
That one seems pretty hard, and that was my thought. I don't want the orange, but I don't want to wreck it either. Done. Just getting over to the bin yard here. Truck should be here soon to load up canola. Get everything warmed up here and then head back and work on the building. So I finally actually set a trip meter to figure out how many miles it is from the guest place to here. Any guesses?
38.
Not quite. Like 31.
That's close.
You were close.
I think I should know.
Yeah. Well, should we put some tin on doors today?
Shit. Let's do it. It's beautiful out.
It is nice out.
My hand's a little cold and I just can't quite.
Well, since we got such a nice day, we are going to start working on putting the tin on this door. First, take these insulation boards that Tim has. It's 2-inch foam with aluminum backing on the front side, and we'll put that on first. The white side goes into the building, and then it looks really nice finished off on the inside. We got to tape the seams with just a moisture barrier, and then start putting tin on. Tin's all pre-drilled, should go pretty quick. Well, that went really good, really quick. I don't even think it took us 2 hours to do that whole bottom. The top, on the other hand, a little more tricky with those windows. A lot of cuts, and that'll take a little longer. Oh, deer getting into this one pretty bad now. Elevator bound. This elevator is pretty sweet. We just pull in here, scan our card. Usually it works really good. It makes a noise. Maybe this one's not working. Oh, it says temporary out of order. Alright, so normally we scan our card at the probe, pull onto the scale, scan it again, and then that tracks the load. They'll do the sample grade, figure out protein, test weight, moisture on it, and they send it over to the actual pit, and they will decide which bin it's going to go in depending on that grade. And then when we come back out to the scale, outbound scale, we'll scan again, and then that will trigger the printer to print our ticket when it figures out our difference between our weights and all the grade and stuff like that. So I'll show you in the next one when we get up here how it scans. Green arrow. And then check your mirror, make sure the probe's out of your trailer. It was. Green arrow, here we go. I'll make the loop around and come back into the back side of the pit. Hey, look, there's Tim.
As if we didn't leave enough on the ground for them over on the other day. Just helping themselves to this one now.
Well, good morning. We got quite a bit of little piddly stuff done on the shed. Did get the trim put on, that 40-foot door on the top side. Got going on this one, and then realized we're short a couple pieces of trim. So those will be here a little later. We won't be able to finish the 55-foot door right now. But I gotta go load another load of canola today, so I'm not taking off. But Tim just fired up the truck. He's getting ready to leave. I'm gonna mess around in the building here for the next half hour to an hour and then go load some canola. Well, one of the things I need to do is, we did trench part of this with a trencher from the rental store. It had a bad link in it. The chain was pretty wore out. And when it got down that far, it gave out on me. But I couldn't get close enough to the building. Didn't want that thing to catch and pull me in the building. So I brought a torch. We're gonna heat this up and dig that out by hand, I guess. Guess what just happened? The GoPro camera quit because it's cold outside. I have no idea how GoPro ever sells cameras. It's even a cold weather battery. Now, some of the audio quality has been poor in the past. I was using the new DJI Action 3, which does not have an external mic. And that's a way better camera. It works awesome in the cold. I'm actually gonna switch back to that one, and hopefully it just doesn't have the wind interference. I was using the wind suppression on it, and it just cut out my voice whenever it got a little wind noise from something. So I got external mics coming for that camera, or an external mic coming for that camera. So hopefully that fixes it and I don't have these issues anymore. Anyways, you missed me digging in some frozen dirt. I got some of it dug out. Now we're heading for canola. We have had fog 50% of the days for the last 2 weeks. Clear over at the building, almost clear. It is really bad over here. So it is going to be a wet April if all the wives' tales come true. 90 days from fog puts us like April 11th, I think. Yeah. Be a wet spring. Thank goodness. There he goes.
Well, I just got back from the elevator, and it is a bright sunshiny day out here. A little fog. It was foggy earlier this morning, so I got a little bit of a late start, but got down below and hit freezing fog. Pretty heavy black ice. The hill was icy, and yeah, that was a sporty trip. Don't think I want to do that again, so we'll wait, load later, and go work on the building for a little bit. Stay out of this nasty road stuff.
I just had to leave. Come back, Tim had the hole all dug out. That works. Well, I'm working on some power, pulling power from the door on that side of the shed. I'm going to go up over the top, drill through all the roof purlins, right? Girts, purlins, whichever one those are up there. I got across, I think halfway to the cart. I might be able to reach it from this side now. I'll pull out the rest of the way, get the power there. I think tomorrow, hopefully the electricians will come out and hook up the main power to the panel, and at the other end to the pole, to the meter pole. And then we can finish doing it all on our own, I think. Dad was an electrician out of high school for a while, so kind of nice, have that expertise, and he taught me a lot, so it saves us a lot of money on doing the stuff that we can on our own. Something is up with my lift. He's not liking something it is. Come on. That'll work. On today's episode of Will the Fog Clear, it's not looking real promising, but it's still early. It's still mid-morning. Sure does make some awesome looking trees though. Well, I'm not sure if my camera's working or not here. Cold battery warning. Anyways, got the controller wires and the photo eyes from both sides. Ran up top there to that junction box. The store's ready to operate as soon as we get power. Got that all ran yesterday. That orange wire up there, you probably can't hardly even see it. But that's for the panel. Tomorrow we're gonna get power hooked up at the breaker box, ran over to the main panel over there at the meter. So, fog cleared up though. Let's go haul some grain. Just at the end of the bag now. This is my, I got 2 loads dumped already. Just a little bit left here. We're gonna get that on the truck. I'm not gonna stop when I get to the end of the bag. I'm just gonna keep on pulling up on the roll. But I'll tear the end of the bag out. We should have like hardly anything left. The end of this bag, we closed it up with a giant zip tie. It comes with the bag. So that's worked really good on the last one. My camera just died. I couldn't show you, so we'll see if the cold weather, if we get this done before it dies this time. But yeah, I got it all pretty well equipped running out of the auger tube. So we are gonna just winch up the bag the rest of the way, turn the tractor around and scoop it up.
Still can't tie knots with clubs on. Did not learn how to do that over the week.
Need one hand froze, one hand sweaty. Is that how this works?
Yes. Yes.
Got wrapped up and tied off, and then we're done.
That's when they need a high-speed spool.
Yeah. If you held it for more than 20 seconds, it would kick up a couple gears.
Right, yeah.
We'll tell John to get on that.
Yeah.
Hey John, would you get on that? I'd help you, but I broke my shovel.
I know, right?
I did buy a new.
Why you broke your shovel?
I did buy a new handle. It's just not on my shovel yet.
Huh. Not all.
I'll be backboard for you. Well, that takes care of the deer buffet. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna eat now, but not my wheat anymore. Do I think grain bags are the answer for storage for grain? No, they work really good though for lease ground that you don't have enough bin storage for, or big crops, which we added some ground lately. We actually bought some ground that doesn't have enough storage for it. So this grain bagger works really good for that. Flexible, it's unlimited storage. I mean, you just keep on buying more bags and putting it on the ground. With as much snow and warming and thawing we've had this year, that would make it really hard on the grain too. So someday I'd like to build some more grain bins, but for now, that grain bag system works really good. Really fast loading, really fast unloading. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, farm hard, pray harder, and we'll see you next video.